I know, I know, I know, I know, I gotta have it under control. Don't be late to the early show.
My name's Dave. I'm in a band called Dad Fight, and we're pretty new, as in brand new. Well, my name is Jeremy Sayre, and I play original folk tunes, and I play shows just under my name with me and my acoustic guitar. I also play shows with my band. They're called the Wounded Allies.
I am Rachel Klein, and I'm the lead singer in Dagny Taggart. We're a local indie pop, indie rock band.
I'm Daniel Bauer, and I'm a full-time musician. I play drums with Frog Holler, and I play guitar and sing with the Manatawny Creek Ramblers, and I've been playing drums with the Youngers. My goal for the Manatawny Creek Ramblers is to play at the Philadelphia Folk Fest. I would love to see that happen in the next 5 years. My goal for Frog Holler is to just record a really great album.
We're hoping to kind of make a run first at college radio, and of course, national radio play would be awesome.
Our goals are to have fun and to see how far we can go with it, and quit our day jobs and leave our families.
And you know what? Health insurance? That'd be awesome.
When I was a young man, I was lonely and afraid, building my defenses, yeah, chipping at my faith. So I counted all my steps, I numbered all my days. When there's no such thing as failure, there's no such thing as grace. If you got troubles, well, come on in.
We've been playing gigs for about the last 9 months now as a band. First gig was in a very small coffee shop. We were crammed into a corner, and since then we've played a bunch of the local places. We've played at the Hard Bean in Boyertown. We've played at the Tap Room in Reading.
Of course, there's the Brass Lantern, which has been there forever. I mean, it's probably the only place in town with a stage and a sound system for a band that doesn't draw 500 people.
Oftentimes what you'll find is most of the big bars around here don't want to book original music. If you're not playing covers, you're not getting paid.
Limitations in Berks County would be it's small. Therefore, there's not a huge crowd for original music, especially. So it makes it kind of difficult just to stay in Berks County and grow as a band.
In Reading, on a local level, how far can a band go? You know,
one of the tough things, if there isn't a local music scene in a city like Reading, if there aren't places to play, then what ends up happening is the bands that do put a lot of hard work into it, the bands that aren't, you know, just garage bands, the bands that want to actually kind of get out there and play their music in front of people, they end up leaving. And we've seen that in Reading. A lot of bands have moved on to the Philadelphia area, or you know, even some up to Allentown or Harrisburg or things like that. When I played my first band, Slanted Sunset, and we stopped around 2007, there really wasn't much of a scene at all as far as original music. There was nothing going on. It was pretty dead. And since I've started again in 2011, there are a lot more bands than there were even 6 months ago. There's some really great talent.
there seems to be the scene in Reading seems to be kind of going through like a little mini explosion of indie folk original rock bands, which is totally awesome and exciting.
Yeah, so there's not a large scene for original music in Reading as it is, but there are a few younger bands that are really working hard to try to create a scene.
The new club Reverb just opened up, the old 1402, which to me is just like, yes, thank you. to see the 1402 close and Club Reverb open, it's like, wow, maybe there is hope for culture in our, you know, in our little pond that we live in.
Reverb is awesome. We're actually playing a gig there on May 21st, and you know, we're really just hoping for its success, because that club's success means kind of the success for the local bands, because as they bring in national acts, hopefully it'll shed a little bit of exposure to, you know, like the local bands around here.
I'm a single flyer, I surface between the Palisades and in between the handicap and coming in. Don't put me out and don't put me on. I'm a single flyer.
I think it's vital that whenever you have a national touring act, you fight with the agent to allow a local band to be on that show. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't.
Between Reverb and the Sovereign Center, there are good chances, we feel, that you know, the Reading might be put a little bit on the map.
I think right now, with so many little places to play, you know, Brass Lanterns doing a great thing, you know, just periodic shows popping up here and there, even Reading Stadium's having bands, you know, before and after baseball games. This place, the Silo, is still going. I think it's a great thing.
All the bands kind of know each other. We all support each other. We all want each other to do well.
I'm really looking to try and build a community and be a part of it, of a musical community, because there's so many different flavor ice creams. You can't eat all the same ice cream on the same day. So there's plenty of space and stages right now for lots of different music on any given night.
I can't forget all the white trash. Living fast like Playboy's but each time I wind up crying, 'cause
I'm just grateful, and what it's like to be a professional musician is like living in a dream that you don't want to wake up from, because I just love it, and I enjoy it. So you know, that's the fortune that I've made with my life. It's not in the bank.